Today I want to give you some tips on our monsoon season out here in Arizona. I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady. I'm a Valley native and a real estate agent of over 22 years right here in the Valley. So who better to get some information about our monsoon season than me? I'd love to help you. So stay tuned for this video as I give you my top 5 tips on how to survive the Arizona monsoon season. Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady at EXP Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate. So number 1, be prepared for a little bit of humidity. So normally in Arizona, we don't get a lot of humidity. Our weather is amazing, but we do have the heat in the summer months. And when the monsoon season starts to creep in, which is considered June 15th to September 30th, that's your monsoon season here. I would say it's more likely in July that we start to get those storms, but that humidity starts to hit. So middle of July, it's not uncommon to have a pretty hot day, 110, 118, somewhere in that range, and the humidity to be very, very high. Once the rains start to come in, it kind of cools things off a little bit, and then you don't notice it quite as much, but right before those storms actually start to hit, it is pretty hot. But good news is that part of it only lasts for usually a week or so, and then we start to get the storms coming in. So the best way to survive the humidity is stay in the air conditioning. Everything here is air conditioning. The cars, they go into an ice cold movie theater if people still go to the movie theater, and grocery stores are ice cold. The houses all here have air conditioning. So you're really gonna find air conditioning everywhere that you go. And anyone that still has an evap cooler, there's not that many, but if they do, this will be the time of the year that they stop using that and switch over to their air conditioner. So number 2, we can get flash flooding during the monsoon season. So do not cross these floods when you see them. Every year we have people that do it. There is something called the stupid motorist law. You might have seen that in some of my other videos. So don't go across these floods, because you do not know what the current is underneath there, and there are people whose cars get swept away, and there are rescues that happen. And because of the stupid motorist law, you'd have to pay for all the emergency services that you receive to get you, your car, your family, your pets, everything out of that wash. And it puts your life at risk, and it puts all of the rescuers at risk too. So just don't do it. Go around. We're a big giant grid system here in the Valley. It's easy to get to point A to point B, and if you can't get there on the route you wanted, just go a different way. It's super easy. All of our streets are like a big giant grid. Number 3, if you have a newer home, you might have one of these fresh air systems. So if it's a day where you have one of these big dust storms, also known as a haboob, coming to town, then you want to make sure that you flip your switch off for the fresh air. So the fresh air systems just keep fresh air moving in and out of the home, just because the houses are sealed so well now. So if you have one of those switches in your home, you want to just turn it off during the dust storm, because otherwise you might end up getting some of that dust sucked into your house. So, and I've had some clients wonder, well, what about if I'm at work all day? If we know that you're in the monsoon season, it's okay to leave that fresh air filter off for a few days. It's not going to be a problem for you, according to the builders when I've asked that question. So it'd be okay for you to leave it off if we know that there's a big storm coming in. Okay, my number 4 tip is going to be pull down all of your umbrellas. If you have one of those extended shades that come off of your back patio, a pool umbrella, or if you have an umbrella that's just anywhere in your backyard, in your landscaping, you want to bring those down, because they become amazing flight tools, and they fly around the neighborhood, go to other houses, break through windows. And if you have one of those power shades off the back of your house, it really can cause damage to that shade. So you want to just make sure that you have everything rolled in and you don't have anything extended when we have these haboobs or monsoons, because they can be pretty crazy wind and rain and thunderstorms. So you want to just have everything in. Number 5, stay off the roads. When these dust storms start to hit, and the monsoons do bring rain. So I know I talk about the dust storms, it's because those come in first. And oftentimes you will get rain afterwards, but sometimes it's just a dust storm. Just depends on the day. And when those dust storms, also known as haboobs, come through, if you've ever seen the movie The Mummy and you see the big wall of dust coming at you, it's just like that. And if you're on the highway or you're on a road, you literally cannot see anything. So it's very, very scary. There's a lot of car accidents that can happen. So just stay off the road. If you're inside Target and you see one of those happening, just wait it out. They do pass pretty quickly. So just be very careful with that. And I hope that you survive the monsoon season. It's actually amazing to watch. We get lightning storms, amazing thunderstorms. And remember, you guys know I love pets. If you have dogs that are afraid of thunder, there's several things that you can do. Reach out to your pet. I know that my dog does really well with CBD treats and his little thunder blanket, but I absolutely will not let him be outside when we have these monsoon storms. So I really recommend that if you have a dog that is sensitive to fireworks or thunderstorms, to just make sure that you bring them inside too. So I guess that's a number 6 tip for you. I just want to make sure that we keep the pets safe during the monsoon season as well. Thank you so much for watching the video. Again, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady, and I'm here to help you. If you guys are thinking about moving to the Valley, maybe you already live here and you need help selling your home and buying a home in another area, just call me or text me. It's the best way to reach me. And if you like the information you're seeing on my channel, check out more videos, subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell. And that way you'll be notified when I put up new videos. Till next time, take care.